Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, everyone? This question is sent by Lina Abdullah. Okay, she is asking, why is A the correct choice? Let's read the question first, and let me remind you that I sent you a link to send your questions either in form of images or in form of text. Okay, but just send. A heater supplies 80 joules of energy to a block of metal. Okay, the temperature of the block rises by 20 degrees Celsius. So we know that we provided supplies the block with 80 joules of heat or thermal energy. It increases its temperature by 20 degrees Celsius. The question says, what happens to the same block, the block of metal, when its temperature falls to 20 degrees Celsius? The choices are, its internal energy decreases by 40 degrees, by 40 joules. Its internal energy decreases by 160 joules, increases by 40 joules, increases by 160 joules. Okay, let's see the correct answer. In fact, the correct answer is sent by Lena to be A, but the question why or from where did it come? Number one, let's write or read the question as we read the questions in the exam by extracting the givens here. A heater supplies 80 joules, E1 or Q1 equals 80 joules. This energy is added, so we can put positive sign here, okay? And this energy leads to rise in temperature. So this is not the final temperature. This is the rise in temperature, the change in temperature. And we know that we give the change, rise or decrease, rise or fall, okay, by we give it the symbol delta. Delta means the change, increasing or decreasing. So delta theta or delta temperature equals 20 degrees Celsius. We can use delta theta, we can use delta capital T equals 20, no problem, okay? But don't use delta small t, because delta small t stands for the change in time or time interval. We will give it the symbol 1 also, because this is the first pair of changes, okay? After that, he's asking me what happens to the internal energy if the temperature falls, yani delta theta 2 falls by, let's put negative here to express falls by degrees, 10 degrees Celsius, okay? He's asking about, he didn't ask me about E1 or Q1. He asked me about the change which happens to the internal energy. And this is related to a point, which is a keyword in this kind of questions. In all topic 2, by the way, if he asks you about the change in internal energy, this means simply he asks you to find Q or E. We can use Q, we can use E, they are the same, by the way. Generally, they are the same. Sometimes there will be some difference, but here it's not our point, okay? So write this in front of you as a keyword. Whenever he asks you about the change in internal energy, in fact, he asks you about the energy supplied or removed, okay, from the object. Well, this is the first point. So here we want to find E2 or Q2. Q2 equals what? This is the point, okay? Number one, we can solve this question easily or mentally using this fact. For the same object, the thermal heat capacity, thermal or heat capacity heat capacity is constant. It's the same, okay? But thermal or heat capacity is E or Q divided by delta T. And because it's constant, it means if it's Q1 divided by delta T1, it will be equal to Q2 divided by delta T2, because in fact, we are talking about the same object. We are talking about the same object. So by making our calculations, we can easily find the following. Here, Q1 equals what? Positive 80. Sorry, some sudden technical problem happened. Okay, so I'll use the text instead of handwriting. So here, positive 80 joules divided by 20 positive 20 degrees Celsius. Okay, it will be equal to E2, which is unknown, okay, divided by, negative 10 degrees Celsius. Okay, by using this calculation, we can find that E from here, we can find that E equals what? E2 equals what? Equals negative what? Negative 40 joules. And negative 40 joules means, negative means decrease. Negative, this sign, negative, means decrease, okay? And the 40 is the size. So negative, here we put in mind that negative means decrease or removed energy. Removed energy, يعني decrease in internal energy. I hope it's clear. And sorry for this sudden technical problem which happens to the board. Okay, and see you inshallah by my next question. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.